If you launched a Facebook ad yesterday and turned it off today, this video is for you. Facebook ads need 3 to 5 days to optimize, so if you're turning it off before that, you're probably killing your momentum and your data. Give your ads some time to optimize and then look at the cost per click and the click-through rate along with a few other factors to determine whether you should turn it off, keep it going, or even scale it up. Here's a quick screen share to show you exactly how I do it for my clients. Let's watch, and if you have any questions, leave them down below. All right, so let's get into it. So, like I said, if you're cutting ads before giving it time to optimize, you could be doing yourself a disservice. You might see an ad with the cost per purchase price going up and up and up, and you're like, okay, let's cut it because it's not working. However, give it about 3 to 5 days, maybe even a week sometimes to optimize, and you might see those costs go down and results improve. So let me give you an example. So this is an ad that I'm running for a client currently. You'll see here it launched on June 6th, right? So it's doing really well right now, and I will get into that in a little bit. But what I wanted to show you guys was the trend of this cost per purchase number. So this is a conversion campaign, and obviously with conversion campaigns, you want the cost per purchase to be as low as possible, right? So let's go back to when it launched. Okay, so we said it launched June 6th, so let's look at that first week trend. You will see cost per purchase about $9 for both. At that point in time, when we had first launched it, I think actually June 6th, like I said, 3 to 5 days. So on Monday, I checked in on that because I remember I messaged the client. And at that point, yeah, one is still at 7, one is at 9. So I had said if this one that's at $9 continues to creep up, we can cut that one and scale this one and perhaps test another conversion campaign. So then if we go look at the first week data, we see $9 and $9. So this one actually went up. It was around 7, now it's at 9. The click-through rate is a little below 1. At that point in time, you're like, maybe I should cut it. Like I said, sometimes 3 to 5 days, sometimes a week. Now this is a week, but we did keep it going because we have benchmarks in place. So we said if it gets to over $10 or if the ROAS starts to drop, then we will cut it. So you'll see the ROAS for this one's at 4 and this is at 3, really good ROAS numbers. So we said, let's keep it going. The cost is slightly going up, but let's keep it going. Then if we look at the 2-week trend, now you see the cost per purchase dropping, right? The algorithm is now pumping along with these ads, getting these ads out to the right people. Cost per purchase is going down because purchases are going up. ROAS is really good in the 4s. So that's when we said, okay, it's time to scale. These are really good cost per purchase results. And now if we look at the last 30 days, you'll see the cost per purchase continues to drop. This one's at 707 with about 4 to 4.5 ROAS. So that's amazing for this specific client. We have not seen this low of cost per purchase numbers in any ads that we've previously ran before. We're usually in, we've gotten pretty low. We've gotten in the 8s, but we're usually in like the 10 to 12 range. So to get $7 cost per purchase is pretty amazing. So moral of the story, keep your ads on, let it simmer, obviously keep track of what's going on with the numbers. If this cost were to go up and ROAS was going down, this would have been cut, within the first week. But ROAS stayed steady. So that's the other important factor to look at. ROAS was staying steady, if not improving. So we're like, okay, let's give it a chance. Let's see how it does. And now they're both at around $7 cost per purchase and just churning and getting those daily purchases for this client.